Looking to move past the rocky launch of his presidential bid, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is kicking off his 2024 campaign in earnest this week with a travel blitz to some key political hotspots.
Greetings from the free state of Florida.
He's embarking on an aggressive three-state campaign swing through the early Republican nominating states, starting in Iowa on Tuesday, followed by New Hampshire and South Carolina, his first round of public events since announcing his bid for the White House.
I'm not sure if it's a campaign reset. It's really just the beginning of Ron DeSantis' presidential campaign. And voters are going to get their first up close and personal view of him. I mean, Ron DeSantis' team for years has worked hard to shield him from media scrutiny. There's very, very few unscripted moments. So now he's going off to Iowa and New Hampshire, where these voters expect to sit down and talk to him face to face, one-on-one.
In a Republican field that has been growing by the week, DeSantis is looking to cast himself as the only formidable opponent to former President Donald Trump, and the only contender other than Trump to register double digits in most early polls. And while the bungled launch may not have gone as planned,
Governor DeSantis first drew my attention.
The DeSantis campaign is declaring success, saying it raised over $8 million in his first 24 hours as a presidential candidate.
And at the end of the day, he is a governor who's never truly held, a national or federal office. And yet he's just elected to his second term, and he's starting a presidential race ahead of every other candidate except for the former president of the United States. And he's got a huge war chest. So he's in a really good position.
And that's not lost on Trump himself, who takes every chance he gets to slam and mock his Republican rival.
Rob DeSanctimonious and his poll numbers are dropping like a rock.
But it's not just Trump attacks that DeSantis has to overcome.
Ron DeSantis has some real challenges here. He has liabilities. He struggles to connect with people. So it's really a big test for him as he not reintroduces himself to voters, but introduces himself to voters for really the first time as a presidential candidate.
While DeSantis' national approval numbers have plummeted in recent weeks, some Republican strategists say that could work to his benefit.
It almost helps him that the bar is being lowered about, he's not likable and he's this and he's stiff. It lowers the bar for him and it puts him in a spot to be able to go out and beat expectations.
Thank you.
DeSantis kicks off his three-state tour Tuesday evening in Des Moines. Trump won't be far behind, with his return to Iowa scheduled for Thursday. Kelly Daschle, The Associated Press.